Ladies and gentlemen, up next, I have been looking forward to this one. Pretty Boy Smooth goes one-on-one with a debuting Calvin Tankman. Oh my word. I'm looking for the roof to blow off the place for this one. It's going to be insane, guys.
Tank.
I know you're all about Tank. You're all about Calvin Tankman. I tell you what, let's send it over to, well, slime balls are still out here. Let's send it over to lovely Linda Kay, and let's get our next match underway. The size of Pretty Boy Smooth. My word, you have to think that he's got a chip on his shoulder after losing that title to Dante Casanova. He's got his work cut out for him tonight. For sure, there's no doubt. Fighting out of Hempstead, New York, standing at a legit 6'9", he is the Urban Playboy, accompanied by Pastor CeeLo, Pretty Boy Smooth.
Heavyweight hustle, Calvin Tankman. This man is like nothing you've seen before. You see a man like that, you think he's going to be slow, he's going to be brooding, he's one-dimensional. Calvin Tankman is the hybrid athlete of the Midwest with his speed, his tenacity, his ferocity, his creativity in the ring. Calvin Tankman is peak wrestler, in my opinion.
Gunnar, you took the words right out of my mouth. Calvin Tankman, obviously, huge in the independent circuit. I mean, he travels the country, he travels the world. For a big man like this guy, pound for pound, can go. He can come at you ground and pound. He can wrestle you. He can high fly. He's so quick in that squared circle.
Hey, forget his size. Did you see the diamonds in his mouth right there?
I figured that would be the first thing that you
of course, man.
recognize.
100% real, too.
Yeah, I believe it.
Look at the size of these two men. I tell you, if this ring can hold up in this one, it'll be a small miracle. Obviously a little bit of a height difference there, but Calvin Tankman, no small man at all. Both men now just talking trash, trying to get in the other one's head, psych each other out.
A true Godzilla versus Kong matchup that we are about to witness here.
And here we go. The bell sounds. We are underway.
Now, how much pressure do you think is on Pretty Boy Smooth to win this one here tonight? Knowing that last show he lost the belt, but this show he's got a big obstacle in Tankman.
Well, I got to tell you, I think that, number one, that championship gold is in the back of his mind. Obviously, he wants that rematch with Dante Casanova. And you got to think, though, he can't focus on that right now. He has got to focus on this mountain of a man standing in front of him in the likes of Calvin Tankman.
If Pretty Boy wins here, that sure guarantees him a rematch in the possible future. But if he loses, it's got to put him on the back of the line.
Oh, it puts him right back at the bottom of the ladder. To imagine it, to lose to someone making their NWA Exodus Pro debut, as Calvin Tankman is doing tonight, to lose to him tonight would have to set him back, if not at the very bottom of the ladder, at least a few rungs to climb his way back into that title picture.
But what would that do for Tankman, beating a former champion?
Oh, dude, it shoots him right up the ladder. Are you kidding? Side headlock now for Pretty Boy Smooth. Constantly with the trash talk, man. And, of course, we can't forget about Pastor CeeLo out on the floor. Got to keep an eye on him. Oh, man, and neither one moved. Just neat. Like two big, huge buses colliding with one another.
It's going to take a lot more to get one of these men down, I'll tell you that.
Oh. Pretty Boy Smooth got rocked a little bit there. Didn't take him off his feet.
A little more than Tankman.
Yeah. Oh. Big knee to the midsection. Pretty Boy Smooth. Oh, trying to get the big man up. Can't do it, though. Off the ropes. Calvin Tankman. Oh. Blocks, though.
Did you hear that sound? Oh, my gosh.
That huge forearm of Calvin Tankman just leveled Pretty Boy Smooth. Scoops the big man up off his feet, though. Able to fight out. Duck under reversals. Look at the back and forth, and both man and Pretty Boy Smooth out on the floor. I don't think he's used to being in that kind of a situation, guys.
A big old pounce from a big old man. I like to see it.
Have we ever seen Pretty Boy Smooth just completely overpowered like that?
I've never seen Pretty Boy Smooth taken off his feet like that out to the floor. And, of course, Pastor CeeLo better be careful here. He's going to get his man disqualified.
Pastor CeeLo praying to God right about now.
Well, that's why you don't want to. Oh, man. Pretty Boy Smooth. All he needed was that little bit of a distraction.
Hey, it's all legal.
Around the throat. Oh, and sends Calvin Tankman hard down to the canvas.
That big choke STO. So much force behind it.
Pretty Boy Smooth. Big forearms to the back of Calvin Tankman and a big boot. He's got him rocked, guys. Calvin is rocked. Back into that corner. Smooth now, just that big size 16 shoe, or at least a 16.
Size 34 is coming into play.
Oh, good Lord. In full control now. Referee in to check on Calvin. Pastor CeeLo pacing back and forth on the outside.
You know, I'm sure Tankman hasn't been in this position too many times where he is actually the smaller man in the match.
Oh! Pretty Boy Smooth rocks him, and Tankman back down to the canvas. Well, I think you're right, Blake. Listen, Calvin Tankman not being used to being manhandled like this either. Both of these men so massive in size.
That just goes to show you the talent that Exodus Pro has in this locker room.
Absolutely. It is literally where the big boys come to play. Man chops back and forth and punches. Calvin Tankman trying to will himself back into this thing. Those closed punches to the side of the face, right on the temple, and another big chop.
You can hear that chop from city to city.
Pretty Boy Smooth in trouble here. Oh! Somehow had the wherewithal to connect with that big boot. In for the cover now. 2 count.
Now Calvin needs to be a little careful going on a strike exchange with PB, because you know he's that cross knockout punch he used to win most of his matches. I don't know if throwing rights is the best idea for Calvin.
Well, you're absolutely right, and I got to tell you that Hoss cross can come out of absolutely nowhere. He'll connect you when you least expect it.
That wasn't do damage. That was just disrespectful.
Thunderous chop, and I just think he's just firing up Calvin Tankman now, guys.
Eyes of Tankman.
I think this has an opposite effect to what Pretty Boy wants. This is waking up the Tank right now. You can see it on his face.
Look at the intensity in the face of Calvin Tankman. Oh, man.
Big forearms.
And Calvin Tankman rocked again, back in it though. These guys are going eye for an eye here, man. There is no quit in either of these big men. Blocks it, oh man, forearms, big back elbow.
Oh, that rocked him, that rocked him, he's rocked.
Pretty Boy Smooth, rocked and dazed in the corner. Big clothesline, Calvin Tankman gets him up.
Picks him up with ease.
Oh, and down hard goes Pretty Boy Smooth. Look out! Splash! In for the cover. Hooks the leg. Oh my God, so close.
Now,
I thought that was 3.
How the hell did Pretty Boy kick out of that?
Tankman can't even believe. Look at him. He thought that was it. But you got to stay on him, though. You cannot let these feelings after a pinfall breakup sway you from staying on top of your opponent.
Both men have just back and forth beating the hell out of each other here tonight at Win in Rome 2. Calvin Tankman now talking trash to Pretty Boy Smooth. Big clubbing forearm to the back. Oh man, and more chops. Those chops have just got to be taking the wind out of Pretty Boy Smooth at this point. Calvin Tankman looked like he's trying to go for a suplex here. Pretty Boy Smooth blocks it though. Series of forearms back and forth. Oh my!
A harsh cross of his own.
Good night. I thought I saw Pretty Boy Smooth get rocked so many times in his match with Dante Casanova, but Calvin Tankman is bringing it to the big man who drops down behind, off the ropes, and another big boot.
Flush connection.
Oh my God! The power of Pretty Boy Smooth. The leg drop to Calvin Tankman. In for the cover. Hooks the leg.
Big kick.
Kicks out again. CeeLo cannot believe it.
The amount of fire and will to win in both of these gentlemen's tanks is unbelievable.
Pastor CeeLo out on the floor. He is losing his ever-loving mind out here right now. He cannot look at Pretty Boy Smooth. He can't believe it either. Taking some direction. Hang on. Signals for the Hoss cross here. Misses it. Oh!
Pop-up spinning back elbow.
Still on his feet. These two men have taken shots that would knock out any normal man. And they're still on their feet.
Oh, and a hard clothesline, and Pretty Boy Smooth on his back on the canvas.
Let me tell you, AJ, I've stood across the ring from Calvin Tankman, and no one hits harder. You might think his strikes look like they're coming slow, but there's so much force behind them.
And very smart, Pretty Boy Smooth rolls to the outside. The crowd's not liking it here, but it's very smart. He was in jeopardy there, guys. If Calvin Tankman would have connected, I think it could have very well been over there. Oh, my God. Those forearms are just tremendous. Look out! What in the world?
With ease.
Oh, and Pastor CeeLo connects with that forearm for his trouble. Oh, no. God. Look out. Oh, no. Oh, powerbomb right to that ring apron.
Sending the pastor straight into heaven.
That is the hardest part of the ring, that ring apron. There is no give there whatsoever. Pastor CeeLo has been taken out of this thing.
Tankman looking to end it here.
PB struggling to his feet.
He is rocked here, guys. Calvin Tankman.
Hoss cross.
He catches him in for the cover with a Hoss cross.
That's it.
Oh, my God. I don't know how. I don't know why. But for some reason, some way, Pretty Boy Smooth had the wherewithal to, out of nowhere, catch Calvin Tankman with that Hoss cross. My word.
Like I said in the beginning, Pretty Boy Smooth came in here tonight with something to prove. He wants his title back, and he didn't care if he had to take out the big man to do it.
Look at that, man. The Hoss cross connects. 3 count, your winner. You can tell his eye is now on that prize. He wants his shot back at Dante.